What up? What up? YouTube, what's the dealio? What's up? What's up? We live, man. We tuning in. We tuning in. We tuning in. What's up? What's up? If you just hopping on, say what's up. If you just hopping on, say what's up. I'm about to go get my. I'm trying to get my camera. Get my camera switched. Give me 1 second. What up? What's up, Antonio? What's up, Q-Tisha? All right. My bad, my bad. What's up, Charlie? All right. There we go. All right. So if you just tuning on, say what's up, man. Let me know where you tuning in from. Let me know where you tuning in from. What is going on? I'm trying to get my camera to. What's up, Ron? What's up, Best B? What up, Ish? Ish. Come on, man. What's up, Randy? If you just tuning in, say what's up, man. So we got a new week, all right? We got a new week. I'm about to be going live on IG as well. But I want to talk about this week, and I also want to talk about some plays for us that we could take advantage of, okay? So we're going to be getting into it. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. Here it comes. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Whew. All right. Now we can see. We can see better. All right. All right, cool. So I'm going to go live on IG real quick, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to be talking about a lot of plays. It's a lot of plays that are primed. All right, it's looking real. Things are looking like they're about to be going up. So we wanna be able to look at the charts and take advantage of that. All right. So Sunday watch list. All right. So we're gonna go over the SPY first. We're gonna go over the SPY first. So we're gonna get into it. You saw the difference, Q-Tisha? What up, y'all? So we going live on IG right now. Right here. All right, cool. All right. So, my bad on that, y'all. Yeah, it is a lot on the table this week. So, dang. It's a lot on the table this week. It's a lot of opportunities on the table this week. All right, cool. All right, so it's a lot of opportunities on the table this week, right? So let's look at the SPY real quick. How is everybody doing first and foremost? All right, how is everybody doing? Is everybody good? Is everybody good? Y'all had a good weekend? Did y'all back test y'all trades? Did y'all go over everything or what? Look at the SPY. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that camera was a big difference. That's why I was trying to make sure I got it right. All right. So, all right. So let's go. So I don't want to waste y'all time no more. My camera was tripping for a minute. All right, so we're going to go to the charts real quick, and then we're going to get to it. All right, so last week, right? So last week we had an interesting week. There we go. Yeah, studying and reading. So last week we had an interesting week. Obviously it was up and down. Now the SPY, if we look at the weekly charts, let's look at the weekly charts real quick. You got that trade Zella. Okay. Yeah, that trade Zella is a banger right there. All right. So last week we eked out. That's what they said on CNBC. The SPY ekes out a gain, right? So let's go. That back testing was everything. Made me consider how bad my strategy was this past Friday. Now, okay, so let's talk about that real quick, right? So back testing reveals to you how efficient you really are, right? The more you back test, the more you realize how much you need to improve. And that's for me, right? That's what happened for me. When I started back testing, I started to realize like, damn, I really need to tighten up my game. I need to get better, right? And so back testing is so important on your losing trades and your winning trades. A lot of people will tell you only back test your winning trades, or a lot of people will only market back testing your winning trades. But I like to back test my losing trades as well, because you're only going to learn from your wins. You're only going to learn from your losses, not your wins. All right. So wins will teach you things, but I always say if you're only winning, it's giving you a false sense of success, right? But if you're losing, you're like, man, how do I do this? How do I get better? Right? What's going on? And then from there, you're gonna be able to really like see where the holes in your game is at. So back testing is very critical, right? So make sure that we're back testing, y'all. All right. Make sure you're back testing on a consistent basis. All right. So let's go into the SPY and let's look at the SPY real quick. All right. Now, so we got so right here, this was last week's performance. Okay. We got kind of like it was like a stalemate for the week, right? A slightly more selling pressure than buying pressure, slightly more selling pressure, right? Now, this is last week. So the SPY is still inside of a range, okay? So going into the week, we got a range that the SPY is inside of. So let's go look at the SPY and let's go look at the range. So right here, we got 557.67. All right. So this is the range, 5,767, right? And then we got up here, we got 569.93. Okay. So 569.93. All right. So first things first, this is the range right here that we're in. Okay. This is the range right here that we're in. So we got a $12 range with the SPY. Okay. So if we go back to last week, let's go back to last week. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Right? 30-minute time frame. Now, we go to the 30-minute time frame. This is on Monday, right? So from Monday to Friday, we've literally been right here, right? At the lowest, we was at 557, and at the highest, we was at 570.60, okay? So going into the week, these are your support and your resistance levels, all right? Going into the week, these are your support and your resistance levels. Now, on Monday, if SPY opens up, let's just say under here, right, under 557, then that's the new resistance level, all right? And then this is going to be the new support level, 548 and 550. All right. If we open, let's say we open above Friday's high, right? Let's say we open above 564, That's going to be the support level. Okay. So first things first, that's where we at with the SPY. Now, when we're looking at this right here, it broke out that channel right there, and then it came up, right? So, and then we're kind of consolidating right here. So we still want to see what's going to happen. If we can get above 570, right? If we can get above 570, then we could be coming to like 572 right here on this 9 EMA. And then we could be trying to touch like 575, right? Which is right there. All right. If I zoom in a little bit, right? If we break above 570, then we're going to be coming to 572. That's the 9 EMA right there. And then we're going to be coming to 575, which is this level right here. All right. So this is what we got going on with the SPY. Now, I say that I got 3 stocks. I'm gonna give y'all a couple bonuses too, because we got a lot of opportunities on the charts this week. Okay, we got a lot of opportunities. Now, before we start going into plays, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick, but also be sure to like this video. All right, we got off to a slow start, but we about to drop some sauce. Okay, so be sure to like this video if you are on here right now. Like the video and let me know where you're tuning in from. All right, cool. So we got a new week, right? We got a new week. When I notice whatever the SPY does, some of the top tech stocks do the same thing. They're almost identical. Nah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's the index, right? So you want to follow the indexes. So I was looking at charts and everything like that. So if I'm looking at my watch list, pull it up real quick. So I got like some notable mentions. All right. I got some notable mentions and I also got some plays. I got like 6 of them, but I want to focus on about 3 to 4. Okay. So the first one I'm going to talk about, this is going to be a notable mention in like a stock that's on high alert. This is a stock that's on high alert. I'm going to show you guys a chart and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Right now, I'm going to be looking at this stock to day trade. All right. What's up, Mike? I'm going to be looking at this stock to day trade right here. So this stock right here that I'm looking at is going to be Micron. Okay. Now let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Aloha from Hawaii. What's the dealio? All right. So let me go to my charts. All right. So let's look at Micron. Okay. Let's look at Micron. Let it load real quick. All right. Okay. So if we look at Micron, right here, I see a bear flag on Micron. A very long one too. Okay. So if we zoom in a little bit more. All right. So if you see back in 2024, July of 2024, right? Micron was at 133, okay? And then it ended up dropping. All right? It ended up dropping. So what I'm seeing is we got a move to the downside, and then we got some consolidation, right? So, and then we got like slightly lower lows. So if you pay attention to it, it was up here, 111, came down, came up. So it's been in this range for a long time, for a whole year, right? So it's been consolidating for a whole year, right? This is on the 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. There we go. So this is on a daily time frame, all right? So it came down and it's been consolidating. So it's been in a range, but look what's going on. It's coming down, but it's coming down a little bit lower every single time, right? So we see right here, boom, boom, right? So right here we got 114, 114, 114, right? And then now we got 111, okay? And then we got 110. And then at the peak is 107. And then it rejected off of this 104 level, right? So over time, over the last year, it's been rejecting at a lower and a lower level, okay? And so then it rejected, and Micron had bad news last week. And so if you look at it right here, it had bad news last week. It gapped down and then it sold off. It had good earnings, right? And that's why you see right here it gapped up, right? When it had good earnings, it was right here at 95. It gapped up to 99, right? And then it rejected off of this level right here, 104, and then it gapped down and it came down lower, okay? So I'm seeing a bear flag, right? But it's been developing for a long time. So it's either going to be a bear flag or it could be a falling wedge, all right? It could be one or the other. But with Micron, right here, we got 83.60, right? So if I see, it's right now it's at 94.70, right? If I see it break below 84.60, I'm getting in the puts. Right? Boom. And if you see right here, it rejected off of this 9 EMA, right? It rejected off the 9 EMA, and it came down right here. All right, so let me know if y'all see that. Yeah, Best B. So it's making a lower high. It's making a lower high. So it's up here, 114, boom, boom. Now we at 111, right here, 110, 107, and then 104. All right. So I'm seeing lower highs. When you see lower highs and lower lows, then you see that we could be having a downtrend, right? So I'm looking at this from the perspective of this could be a bear flag, and that's why I say it's on high alert, because this is something I'm just paying attention to, all right? I'm not saying it's gonna go down, but this is something that I saw, and I'm like, all right, let me pay attention to this right here, because this could be a good big opportunity, all right? So that's the first one that I wanted to share. Now we got some, the rest of them are like bullish plays, okay? Bullish plays. So we got, we're going to go back to the chart. So my first one that is on my watch list for this week is going to be DoorDash, all right? It's going to be DoorDash. Now, DoorDash has had a lot of, I would say, favorable things happening in their benefit, right? Over the past couple weeks. I've been paying attention to DoorDash. I haven't traded them, but I've been paying attention to them, right? And a lot of times you want to just like pay attention to certain stocks before you really like get into them, right? To kind of see what's going on with it. Because you want to see, like, what I like to do is I like to see, okay, if a stock is like coming up, is it going to like go back down fast, or is it like able to sustain where it's came up to? Right? So the first one, we got DoorDash. Now let me show you what I'm seeing on DoorDash, okay? So before I show you the charts, DoorDash, Klarna, right? Klarna is a buy now, pay later thing, right? It's like Affirm and all those other ones, like Sezzle and stuff. They just partnered. Klarna is about to IPO. They announced that they're gonna IPO, right? But they partner with DoorDash, and because they partner with DoorDash, they're gonna allow people to buy their food and their meals now and then pay later, right? Now, obviously, that's not good for the economy, and that's not a good thing. But when we're looking at it from a technical analysis standpoint and a stock market perspective, this could bring the company a lot more revenue, right? So let's go look at the charts and see where we're at with DoorDash. All right. So we go to Dash. We go to DoorDash. Okay. Now, with DoorDash, okay, so back in February, the end of February, we was at 215, right? So we were at 215. Now, they rejected off of that 215. If we zoom out, look at DoorDash's performance previously, right? This is their highs right here. We got 257, all right? And then also right below it at 250, you could say 256, 255.88, right? So these are like highs that DoorDash has had. And then, you know, when they were right here, so they IPO right here, all right? So we got these two levels right here. They rejected off of this level and they came down, right? All the way down here. Now, if you're looking at it, this actually looks like a cup and handle. This looks like a cup and handle. This, you could call this the handle or you could call this the handle, but it kind of looks like it. But so we got DoorDash, so it came up here to 215, right? And then it rejected. So then DoorDash rejected and they came down here to 169, right? So February 18th, they were right here. They came down, and on March 7th, they was at 169. Now they made a recovery, right? They broke through all of this right here. So now what I'm seeing is, so we got the EMAs look like they're about to cross over, which is signaling an uptrend. It's already been in an uptrend for a couple weeks. And then we got this resistance level right here of 195.47, okay? Or 195.58. So this is a resistance level, okay? 195.58. Now, with DoorDash, on Friday, they closed at 190.62. So, if we see DoorDash break above 195.58 this week, and, you know, this little level 197, so 195 to 197, then it's going to come up to 204.97, right? It's coming to 204.97. So we're right there. And we already know that it was just at 215 a month ago. Really not even a month ago, right? Well, yeah, 18th of February. So yeah, a month ago. A month ago, it was at 215. It came down here and it's already in recovery mode. All right. So with that being said, if we break above 195.58 on DoorDash, I think that this thing is going to be going to the 200s. All right. And the thing about like stocks that break past like the 100 levels, like $100 level, $200 level, $300 level, $400 level, when you have a stock break past like this right here, DoorDash, once it breaks past $200, it's a psychological level, right? Whenever you have a $100 level that's even, that's a psychological level. And what that means is that could propel a stock, you know, further than what we think it could go. So let's say resistance is at 204. Once it passes 200, it could go to 209, right? So that's the first one right there. So if that one makes sense, then let me know in the comments, all right? And if we want to, if y'all want to go through some stocks that you guys are interested in when I finish up, we can definitely do that. But that's the first one that I'm looking at. I've been paying attention to them for a couple weeks, but some days they kind of like open and close around the same level. Some days they'll be a little bit higher, but they've been inching up. So over the past couple weeks, they went from 169 to 190, which is pretty good. All right. So that's the first one I'm looking at. The next one I'm looking at, here we go. The next one I'm looking at is, the next stock this week that I'm looking at is going to be Shopify. All right. Now let's go to the charts and let's look at Shopify. All right. So let's go. So Shopify, right? Now let's look at Shopify. Shopify back in the same thing, the 18th of February, right? Because the market crashed right after this day. Shopify initially, I had it charted out. I was like, it's going to like 134, right? But then we had a lot of things crash. The whole market had crashed and everything came down, right? So it came down to this 200 EMA right here, and then it ended up reversing. Now, as we can see, it's been recovering. So its lowest, it was at $89. What? On the 17th of March. The 17th of March, today is what? Today is the 22nd? 24th? Something like that? 23rd. Today's the 23rd. So 5-6 days ago, Shopify was at $89 and now it just closed at 104. Right? That's $14 right there. So with Shopify, we got the 50 EMA right here, which is it's at 106.56. Okay, but it broke through this 9 EMA or this 21 EMA right here. Okay, the 9 EMA is starting to curl up. All right, so if we can get above this EMA right here and break past this resistance level of 109, then we come into 115 right here. All right. I see some bullish days coming from Shopify over the next week or two. I see some bullish days. Obviously, we're gonna have some red days and stuff like that, but I see some green days coming. All right. These right here, this is letting me know we got momentum. All right. It's not like one of these candles where it's kind of like indecision, right? We got some strong bullish candles right here. Okay. So, and it bounced off the 21 EMA right here and it went up. So on Shopify, we're at 104, okay? So if we go to last week's range, this was Monday, okay? So this is Monday. So from Monday to Friday, let's look at what they did. This is the bottom of the range. This is the bottom of the range right here. And this is the top of their range right here. All right. So that at the bottom of their range, they was at $92 and then they was at 104. So that's a very big support and resistance, right? But if we come right here on Friday, we at 99. So we at 99 and we at 104 right here. All right. So I would pay attention and see where they open up tomorrow, right? And then I would play it there. But these are levels right here, okay? These are levels right here. We'll go back to the daily time frame. We got that 106.50, 51. Boom. And then we go back to the 30-minute. Back to the 30-minute. All right, boom. So these would be my levels for Shopify, okay? If we break above right here, on Monday, on tomorrow, let's say we open up above it, it gaps up. If it holds this support level, then we coming up to 106. All right. Right here on the 30-minute, this looks like a slight bull flag right there. Okay, slight bull flag right there. Tiny one, but it looks like it. All right, so yeah, that's another play that I'm looking at, which is Shopify. Fortrep said looks like it's starting to cross over the signal line on the RSI as well. Yeah, so if you look at the charts, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna do a whole video on this, but I'm gonna share this with y'all. So check this out. Now, if we go to the daily time frame on Shopify, right? So let me show y'all something. All right. The daily time frame on Shopify, right? So this is a lower low, right? Than right here, than these two, right? Now, if we zoom in, let me zoom in real quick. All right. So this is the RSI tool right here, okay? Now, if we zoom in right here, we see that on the chart, right? Not the RSI, but on the chart, this is a lower low, okay? So we're going to put in lower low right here. All right? Lower low on the chart. But on the RSI, right, you see right there, the low is actually higher than the previous low, right? So this low is higher than this low, even though this low is lower. So when you have a higher low on the RSI, but a lower low on the chart, that is called bullish. Write this down. This could change your life right here. Divergence. All right. And that means that bullish reversal. All right. That's what that means right there. So what you just said, Fortrep, that was signaled if we looking at for bullish divergence, and that's why it reversed and went to the upside. All right. So, yep, divergence. Exactly. What's up, trees? So that is what I'm seeing on Shopify, and that's why I'm interested in trading Shopify this week. All right. Now, what's up, William? How you doing? So we got DoorDash, and then we got Shopify. All right, that's two that I'm looking at. Now the next one, if y'all don't know, I am one of the biggest advocates right now of Robinhood stock. All right. I've been trading them now, I would say, for a couple months. And I really, really like the stock, how they move. The company is super profitable. Their gross margins are in the 80%, right? Their gross margins are very, very, very high. So because of that, I like trading them, right? So let's look at Robinhood. I'm already in a swing trade with Robinhood. I believe that Robinhood, depending on how much you invest into them, they could make you, over the next couple months, they can make you a lot of money. All right. So my next play is Robinhood, and we're going to go in the charts and we're going to look at Robinhood, and we're going to break that down for you. All right. So let's look at Robinhood. If you're watching this, do me two things. Let me know where you commenting from. Let me know where you tuning in from. And then also like this video. Okay. Like this video. So we got DoorDash, we got Shopify, all right? The next one, yeah, the spreads are amazing on Robinhood. They're real tight. They're real tight, all right? And you got to think about it. Everybody is trading on Robinhood. They use Robinhood as a brokerage to trade, right? And then they have an announcement coming out this week as well. They got an announcement coming out as well. So a lot of good things are happening with Robinhood. So let's go to their chart and let's go look at Robinhood, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm seeing. Okay? So, boom. Now, boom. All right, so let's check this out right here. What's up, Black Pearl? All right, so this is the daily time frame, right? Now, look, I'm going to show you the daily time frame and the weekly time frame. The daily time frame is great. So if you want to swing trade, you can look at the 1 hour to 4 hour and a daily time frame, but that weekly time frame is what people sleep on. The weekly time frame could show you a whole different level of the stock. All right? So we're going to go to the daily, and we also going to go to the weekly time frame as well. All right? What's up, Nicole? Nico? What's up, Hemi? Philly in the building. You got all kind of stuff going on. Yeah, the gold bar giveaway. Yep, exactly. Yep. So let's look at Robinhood now, okay? So this is on a daily time frame. So first off, let's look at this right here. So y'all see this right here? It's a big cup, right? And then we got a handle right here, all right? So when we're looking at it, we got on a daily time frame. So it hit right here. It tested like 66 bucks. Boom. And what date was this? This was February 18th, right? So it was headed to the top. It was headed to the 80s. And then it got rug pulled because we had that crash. So pay attention to this. A lot of these stocks after February 18th came down that were already on their way to the upside. All right? They came down. So it came down right here. Right? Came down right here. This is on a daily time frame, right? It came down. It came down. Now, it held this support level right here. Okay? Now, let me show you something right here. We go to the weekly time frame, right? On the weekly time frame, what do y'all see right here? Let me spell this out for you. Right here on this weekly time frame, what do y'all see? What do y'all see? Tell me, talk to me. What you see right here in the comments. Tell me. All right? You already know what time it is when we got these. Bull flag. All right? So, now let me break this down for you guys. So on the weekly time frame, we have a bull flag. So a strong move to the upside, some consolidation. It breaks out of the bull flag and it has a strong move to the upside, right? All right, perfect. Went up higher. And then what happens? Rejects off of here. Market crashes. Boom. Comes back down, right? But look where it comes down to. Look where it comes down to. I got it written out right here. A bull flag support retest. Do y'all see what's going on right here? If you see what's going on, talk to me. Let me know. So this is the support of the bull flag. So Robinhood came back down, but it only came down to the support level of the bull flag, came down, and then now look at where it's at. It's at the same level of the breakout level of the bull flag. Do y'all see this right here? So Robinhood is gonna, on the weekly time frame, there's literally no resistance, right? No resistance until right here at 54.61, and right now we at $44. That's a $10 move, okay? That is a $10 move right here. Once it breaks this, we gonna come up here on a weekly time frame to $65. That's gonna be a $20 move, right? A $20 move from here. I got in my swing right here at about 42.90. So from 42 to 65, that is a $20 move. That is over a 100% trade, right? And this is off the weekly time frame. So it came up, rejected, boom, they crashed the market, came down to the support level of the bull flag right here to retest it, bounced off of it, boom. All right. When something rejects off of a level and it comes down and it bounces off, it's gonna retest the high and try to break through. And then look at Robinhood's all-time highs. These are the all-time highs right here. All right. 85.20. It was en route to $85. But we had to have a crash, right? And then boom. Right? So that's Robinhood right there. That's Robinhood right there. If y'all see that, drop it in the chats. Drop it in the chats. If y'all see that, let me know. Let's see, big hand show. It's gonna go crazy. Yep. That's right. So Robinhood this week and next week, I see some big moves coming from Robinhood. Right? And look, I've been I would say the last month, right? Last week, no, the beginning of March, they had a bull flag at the end of the day on Friday. I swung Robinhood. On Monday morning, I made $1,000, right? A week ago, they had the same bull flag on Friday. I got in, I was in a swing, and then on Monday, I made $1,300, right? Okay, now let me show you guys something. Let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this. So we on a 30-minute now, right? We on a 30-minute time frame, and we go on a Friday. We go on a Friday, right? Let's go to the 15. What is this? That's a bull flag right there. All right? Strong move to the upside. Boom, consolidation. Y'all need me to map it out? Upside move. Right? Consolidated around. Right? Boom. All right? We got measure move right there. Boom. Right? Price target, $45. Okay? We go to the daily time frame. That $45, it basically matches up with the 50 EMA right here. All right? So we got a bull flag on Friday, right? And if we go back a couple weeks, we got bull flags on Fridays, and then on Mondays it goes crazy. All right? This is what I mean when I'm saying pattern recognition. Okay? This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying pattern recognition. I've been trading Robinhood so long, I'm seeing the patterns, I'm understanding the patterns. So it makes it easier for me to trade. And when you get comfortable and familiar with the stock, it becomes so much easier to swing trade that stock. Because you know the levels, right? You know the levels, you know the support, you know the resistance, you know how it moves. All right? Robinhood could come down a little bit, but if it comes down, I'm just going to average into my position. All right? I'm just going to average into my position. Looking at it, it's like smack it. Yeah, nah, for real. It's so clear to me, okay? It is so clear to me. And I'm talking with that cup and handle pattern, we could see Robinhood at $65 in 2 weeks. I've seen it happen. I've seen stocks go up by $100 in 2 weeks. It's all about the positioning. It's all about the positioning. That's all it's about, right? It's about being able to see the patterns, read the charts, and then make decisions based on what you see. That's all it's about. So this is why I'm a huge advocate of Robinhood. All right? This is why I'm a huge advocate of Robinhood. This is also why I love trading the Robinhood stock. If you're in the Discord, everybody love Robinhood. It moves smooth, right? It be going in directions that has strong moves. The contracts are cheap. So you could get 15 contracts for $1,000, right? And you can make some really good money trading Robinhood. It don't be moving glitchy, right? It just moves smooth. All right. So that's Robinhood. That's another place. So that's three. So I said DoorDash. I said Robinhood. What's the other one I said? Shopify. All right. That's three right there. I gave y'all the support and the resistance levels for Shopify. We just talked about Robinhood and DoorDash. All right. If you can't make $100 over the next 3 days with one of those stocks, then come on now. I'm literally giving you the play. All right. I'm giving you the play. Okay. If you are not in the Discord, just join the Discord and trade with us, because we're going to eat off of all of these plays. All right. Now, who else? Oh, yeah. I got somebody else on my watch list. Right. Just joining. Was good. Was good. What up? What up? That boy Johnny. Houdini. Yeah. Yeah, William know about Houdini. Best be said, M3 is all I need. Yeah. But watch this. Yeah, XOM. Now, okay, let's talk about XOM. Now, look at this too. We all gonna take L's on certain stocks. That does not mean get afraid of the stock. It just means learn the stock a little bit more, right? But watch this. So let's look at XOM. Is it okay to buy call contracts on Robinhood? Sorry, I got here. So I would honestly say, man, join the Discord, because yes, it's okay, but you need to know when. You need to know expiration date. You need to understand your risk management and all of that stuff. All right. So I'll say yes, but my disclaimer is you need to know what you're doing. Like legit, you have to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you will get burned, and then you're gonna be saying that this stuff don't work. All right. But let's look at XOM. Okay, Exxon Mobile. Let's go to the charts. If you're just watching this, like this video. All right, let's get this video to 50 likes. We in our bag right now. All right, we in our bag. So, swing charts. XOM. All right, we gonna go to my other charts. All right. So look at XOM right now. Oh, no, this is SPY. Look at XOM right now. So look, I had called this swing a couple weeks ago, right? I called it a couple weeks ago, but it's playing out exactly how I said, right? If you remember me talking about XOM, right, Exxon Mobile a couple weeks ago, drop it in the comments. Because I talked about these levels, I think it was 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I called this play. I want y'all to see this in real time. All right. I ain't just out here just saying a whole bunch of stuff. We are surgical with this. All right. We are surgical with this. So if you remember me calling XOM a couple weeks ago, drop it in the comments. All right. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I called and what I'm seeing now. So let's go to the charts. Best be, he said he ate good on that one. Yeah, so let's go. Now, I said at the time, XOM was like, it was right here. Okay? It was right here. I said if it holds 1/3 of this green candle and it breaks above this 112 level, then we coming up to here and to here, right? Now look at what it did. So this is the resistance, 116, right? Look at where it came. Came right here, 116.24. All right. So over the past week, it's been a couple weeks, it's been doing its thing. So it's now at 116. So if we see Exxon Mobile tomorrow or anytime this week, if we see it break above this level right here, at 116.44, okay? If Exxon Mobile breaks above 116.44, it's coming to 122. Now, why is it coming to 122? It's coming to 122 because we might get a little bit of resistance right here at 117, a little bit of resistance at 118.57, 120. But this is like, once it hit this level, it dropped bad, right? It dropped bad. So once we break here, 116.44, we coming to 117.70, and then we gonna come to 120. All right. So if you see Exxon Mobil tomorrow break above this level right here and close above the level, then we got action. All right. We got some action on that one. Now let's go back to my other play that I'm looking at. Uber. All right. Let's look at this right quick. Now Uber, let me go to the other chart. It's a little cleaner. Let's go to Uber. Boom. All right. Look at Uber, y'all. Look at Uber. It's in an upward trend right now. Okay. The EMA is about to cross over. We had a very strong bullish day on Friday. All right. It was trading in this range right here. We got resistance right here at 77.82. It closed at 75.74, okay? So tomorrow, we gonna see Uber most likely, as long as Wall Street don't do no crazy stuff, they gonna test this 77.82. All right? And if they break through it and they close above it right here, then we coming to 82 right here. All right? This is clean right here. If we get above this level right here, boom. Next stop, 82.17. All right? So I'm looking at Uber to the upside as well. All right? Simply because we were just right here. We came down a little bit. We came to the 200 EMA. We bounced off of it, came to the upside. Now we sitting right here. Now we got 77.82. If we could break through that, that's resistance right there. Then we coming up right here to 82.17. All right? Let me know if y'all see those things. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. These plays right here, if you could just play these levels, you could go make some money this week in the stock market with ease. With ease, y'all. All right? With ease. Understand what I'm saying? All right? So, now I got a couple more that I want to, these are like honorable mentions right here, right? These are like honorable mentions. Now, we've been trading this one particular stock quite a lot over the last week or so, but it just broke a level, right? It just broke a level on Friday. So I'm going to show y'all the charts. And whatever you do with this information, that's on you. But I see a big opportunity this week with the particular stock. All right. So I'm going to go into the charts and share this with you. Now, if you are watching this, like this video, and let's get this video to 50 likes. All right, we're almost there. Let's get this video to 50 likes. All right, so this is the stock that I'm talking about. I'm talking about Apple. All right, this past week, last week, we traded Apple quite a lot. And we made some bread with Apple in the Discord, legit. We made bread with Apple in the Discord, all right? We was making, 20, 30% easy, all right? I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you what's about to happen this week. All right, this week, we about to eat off of Apple. Let me tell you what's going to happen. All right, what's up, Moneybag Jeff? So watch this, y'all. Watch this. So we're going to go to the other chart. Okay. And we're going to go to Apple. All right. Now check this out, y'all. All right. We got the 30-minute. Let me delete all this real quick. This was from my back testing video right here. If you ain't watched my back testing video, make sure you go watch it. All right. Go watch my back testing video after you get off this live. Go learn how to back test. All right. We got to keep getting better. All right. So let's go to the 30-minute time frame. All right. So we got Apple, right? So last week, let's look at what Apple did. This was on Friday, 14th. This is on Monday. Okay. So on Monday, Apple came down here to 209, right? And then it went all the way up. Where did it go up to? 214, right? The next day, it came down to 211. And then it came up a little bit to 212. Okay. On Wednesday, look what happened. This when it started getting saucy. On Wednesday, Apple came up. It came to where? 218.75, right? Now we got a resistance level at 218.02, right? We got a resistance level of 218.02, all right? But it came up to 218.75 and it rejected off of this level right here, right? Okay, and then it came all the way down, right, to 213. The next day, we ate on puts with Apple this day right here. We ate again this day on Thursday with Apple again, right? Because it did the exact same thing. Feel what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was Thursday came up to 217, what? 48, it rejected, and then it came down again, right? So you got to understand that Apple is trying to break above a certain level, right? So let's say it's between 217.48 and 218.75, just to be, conservative. But it's really trying to get above 218.02, 218.05, right? So then it rejected, boom. Now, look what happened on Friday. On Friday, we got a bull flag right here. Let me come down a little bit so you can see a little bit more. We had a bull flag right here. Boom, move to the upside, consolidation, right? It played around with people. It came back down, and then it ended up breaking out of the bull flag, and then it went to the upside, right? Look where Apple closed at. Look where Apple closed at. You see this price right here? 218.27. So what does that mean? Let me break this down for you. If resistance is at 218.05, and then we closed above 218.05 at 218.27, what does that mean? What that means is this is now next week's support. Most likely. Right? This was an accident. So, we're going to say support is 218.05. Right? So, resistance is going to turn into support. Right? As long as we stay above 218.05, and we could get above there and get a closure above there, we go into the upside. Now, where are we going up to? Let's look at it. right? If we break above this level right here, we coming to 221.69. So if we see a closure above this level right here, we ain't got nothing but room to come up to 221 and then potentially, 224. We got room right here. We got a lot of room right here. All right. So if we get above this 218 level, we coming to 221.66. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? And this is why when Apple was going up to that 218 level last week, it was getting rejected and it was coming all the way back down to 212 because that is a strong, powerful level. You feel me? Strong, powerful level. And it was rejecting off of that. So if we break above that and we close above that, we closed above it on Friday, but we want it to be a little bit higher and we want it to hold that support level. If we close above that right there, we are going to 221. So from 218, let's say 218.60 to 221, that's a $3 move on Apple. Right? That's a $3 move. That right there, depending on how many contracts you get, that could change your life. That could change a week. That could change a month. All right? And you got to understand that all these stocks are doing now is they're retracing from where they came from. So when we see big red candles, right? That's why you see explosive moves back to the upside because there's no resistance. Stocks were free falling. It wasn't like they was coming down methodically. They was free falling. So stocks are going to come back up and they're going to smoothly go up simply because there's not a lot of resistance there. You get what I'm saying? So if it doesn't, okay, if it doesn't, let's do this. So if it doesn't, we could look at it like this. So this is coming, basically, long story short, it's coming back down to 211, right? 211. If it comes below 211, then we add 210, and then we add 208. You know what I'm saying? We lose this level right here, we coming down to 200. But break above that, we coming right here. Now, this right here is a big green bar, right? So let me give y'all some game right here. So we got, give y'all this. Okay, so right here, right? So tomorrow, Apple could come down, but don't let them fake you out. If we can sustain If we can sustain 50% of this candle right here, then we can still be going to the upside, right? If we break down below 50% of this green candle right here, then we're coming down. I mean, we're going up. If we break below it, we're coming down. If we stay above at least 50%, then that's holding and we still going to the upside, right? Look at this one right here. This is a big red candle, right? You see how this green candle, it came 50% and then it crept up a little bit more? That was a bullish sign because this red candle didn't keep the stock down. If, let's say, Apple came up right here and it couldn't go any higher, it would have ended up rejecting, giving out, exhausting, and then coming down lower. But because it was able to get to 50% of the red candle, it got enough strength to continue to go up. And that's why you see it recovered from this whole red candle right here. So the same thing is going to go for the green candle, from the upside coming down. If it comes down, but it holds 50%, right? it's going to come back up, and then we should be able to break above here and then come back to 221 and then come back to the upside. All right. So, yeah. So that's what I'm. So that's what that is. Denisha said Apple would make me think it's a bear flag. Let's look at it. So. Yeah, so it does look like a bear flag, but the only reason why me personally, I'm saying, so here's the thing too. I really try not to be biased, right? Because obviously anything can happen. But when I'm looking at it, that does look like a bear flag, but it got through that 9 EMA right there, and then it closed above that resistance level that it kept rejecting off of. Right? So obviously we're going to see on Monday, but if we break above that 218 level and we close above there and we hold that support, then we coming up to 221, right? So yes, that on a daily time frame, that does look like a bear flag, but because we have such a strong bullish green candle right there on Friday, it's leading me to believe that we have some more bullish momentum going on. All right. And also another thing that I'm going to say is we have this whole tariff situation. It's not over yet, right? We got April coming up. So what we could see is they may try to, make stocks come down a little bit more until that decision happens also, right? We don't know exactly what's going to happen with that. So that's something that you want to be, careful of as well. So if you do get in a swing trade, I would say be sure to, give yourself enough time. All right. And if things do come down, you got to know when to cut your losses, and you also got to know when it's time to average into it. If you have enough time on your contract, then it probably makes sense just to average into it, depending on what the stock is. And then when it does come back up a little bit, then you could, either get out, collect those profits, or you could continue to ride it to the upside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This was a quick hour. Does anybody have any questions that they want to put in the chat real quick? If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. Chilling, got in late. Start beginning from when live is done. Yeah. Yeah, tap into the whole live, y'all. And also make sure you look at the back testing video. He said GEV. So GEV, real quick. Let's go to day trading. So let's go to swing charts. Let's go to my different watch list. Let's go to my different watch list. When is SoFi gonna start moving up? 1 second. Low interest. Stocks to research. All right. He said, when is SoFi gonna start moving up? Obviously, I can't tell you exactly when, right? But I can tell you that it's gonna go up. I'm thinking in another maybe month or so, right? SoFi does move slow, but when it does start moving, it moves and it gaps up a lot too. All right, but we could look at that chart real quick. But let's go to GEV real quick. All right, GEV. So GEV, it's right here. We got an uptrend signal. These is about to cross over, so it might come down tomorrow to 323 potentially. But then once we break above 343, we could really be blasting off to 360. All right. So, so yeah, I mean, that's what I see with GEV. Um, it had a okay day on Friday, nothing too crazy, but I would want it to break above and hold above like 341, 343 before I get into anything long term, right? But GEV does look like a good one. All right. So SoFi, go to SoFi real quick. On the daily time frame, it looks like it's trying to recover now, for sure. Um, it looks like it's trying to recover. It's through these 9 EMA right here. So we don't have any gaps, any big gaps really to fill. So it's probably just gonna mosey its way on. From the look of it right here, this was February 19th, a whole month. So it could take about a month, month and a half, for it to even come back up to like the $15 level, because we got to get through all of this with SoFi. Once we break above 1356, then we gonna shoot up to 1489. But then above this right here, then we can start, seeing. But we got to get through. We got to get through. We got to get all the way to 1356 first, and that's a whole dollar. And for SoFi, that takes some time. But obviously, long term with SoFi is solid, because SoFi, I mean, it's like a tech company. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tech company. So yeah, that's what I would say about them. And Walmart. Got Walmart. This looks like a bear flag on Walmart. Move to the downside. Downside move right there. And then we got this right here. Okay. Got that right there. All right. So Walmart, if it breaks below $83, then we could see them come to the downside, because that's a bear flag right there, for sure. BA was blasting off. I've been hearing about it. BA looks like it could try to come over all the way to 188 from 178. Might put that on a watch list, because 183 from the other day, from Friday, will be their resistance. They closed at 178. So BA looks like it's pretty strong. It definitely, this has some bullish divergence from here. Yeah, it had bullish divergence. It reversed from 147 all the way up here, and this was when the 11th of March. So yeah, I mean, I think that if we could get above Friday's resistance of 183, then we could come up to like 188. So we could see a nice move on Boeing for sure. All right. So yeah, so that's what I got, man. Jamil, peace. I'm about to tune in. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Palantir is looking good too. I didn't want to put that on there on the watch list, but they look like, man, I got shares in Palantir for sure. Yeah, Palantir looks like they about to make some moves just based off of technical analysis. They look like they about to go crazy. All right, so yeah, man. So that's today's watch list for the week. If you are not in the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. All right, click the link in the description of this video or any of my other videos. Join the Discord. We trade live every single day, 5 days a week. Whenever the market is open, we're trading live, and you're gonna learn, and you also gonna earn money. All right, it's not a person in that Discord that hasn't made their money back within a couple days. All right. You said, what about the gap on BA? You talking about from 165 to 162? I mean, it's kind of that's $15 away. So we just got to see, if you see BA coming down a little bit, then you can start looking at that gap. But if you see it break above 183, then get in some calls. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, fam. Yep, made it day one. Yeah, he said made it day one. Yeah. Oh, we got Baba too. On a weekly time frame on Alibaba, it's a bull flag too. All right. If you see the weekly on Alibaba, it's a bull flag. So I'm paying attention to Alibaba also. I'm just like paying attention to them kind of passively, but because that's on a weekly time frame. But yeah, man. Um, so that's what we got, y'all. Be sure, be sure to join the Discord. All right. We're trading live every single day. You're gonna make your money back, and you're gonna make way more money than you end up investing with us. And we're gonna help you become a profitable trader, and we're gonna give you a lot of game, and we're gonna give you a lot of sauce. All right. So I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow on the video that we drop. All right, and Hood put. Hopefully I could catch a dip to close out for the run up. Hope the market pulls it back for a dip. I don't know what made you get into a put on Robinhood, but yeah. But if it does pull back, hope you can get your profits. But I'm gonna average into my calls. So yeah. So I appreciate everybody's time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up, Jason? Yeah, I have, Jason. Reversals and gap fills. Reversals and gap fills. I'm about to start organizing my videos and putting them in playlists as well, but I have done a video on reversals and gap fills for sure. So just go on my videos and just look for them, but it should say something about reversals and gap fills. All right. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate y'all time, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. Always remember, get out of your head and go get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry. So make sure you get in them books. All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.